So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's
Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, the game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's gone loose. Subimendi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for a shot! Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Takes the shot! That comes as a mighty relief. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had it taken off him. Fernandez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Pedro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Fofana. And back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Pedro. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pedro. He's in a good position here. He is just caressing the ball. Fernandez. And it's made its way to him. Closing in on goal. There's the shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 29 minutes is number 41, Esteban.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's found a way through. João Pedro. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandes. And it's Palmer. Ødegaard. It's come to nothing. Fofana. Oh, can he get onto this? Rice. He might be in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Palmer. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a promising position. In it comes. It is a corner. Good chance. Turns and goes back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ødegaard! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Zubimendi. Fernandes goes steaming forward. Ødegaard. Stood up well to him there. Zubimendi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's been slipped through. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Zubimendi picks it up from the goal kick. Rice. Now it's Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Madreke. Palmer. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Welcome our players to the field.
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Palmer. Palmer! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel shifted it to the flank. He's looking wide. João Pedro under intense pressure.
Well, look, whether he's got his back to goal or he's facing it, menace is at play, and he needs all the attention he can be given.
Palmer running with the ball. It's a loose ball. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Caicedo. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's neat. Palmer. Fernandez. He's in a great position here. And here's Palmer. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Zubimendi. Chalobah gets across to intercept that. Calafiori. Now Timber. Now it's Saka. He was under real pressure there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Timber. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ødegaard is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Zubimendi getting this one clear. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Caicedo kept aware. That could spell trouble. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Chance, surely! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lewis Skelly. Trossard has it out wide and in space. Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, he's burst through. He's having a shot! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The goal scorer after 86 minutes is number 20, João Pedro.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious
Substitution taking
substitution.
place.
He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Trossard, looking for the run. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Six added minutes has
Poorly
been
directed
indicated.
kick from the keeper, he's given it away. White, and it's Ødegaard. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ødegaard. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Chelsea really could have done without this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. White. Arsenal clearly now in... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Caicedo has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. And that's that. Chelsea have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple... Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saka with the short one. Madueke. Here's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice in acres of... He's having a shot! Gusto. Spread out to the left. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So, a breakthrough already. Chalobah. Zubimendi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's been big chance! And again! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's
Palmer! Decent hit and on target. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Look at the space here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one! Pedro Neto was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's João Pedro. No, he's not getting past him there. Madueke. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Ødegaard. No way he was going to let him past. Spread it left. Now it's Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Now it's João Pedro. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fernandes. He's looking wide. Looking for options for movement. That'll be a throw. Nice control. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's João Pedro, distributed tidily. Time and again they are repelled. Calafiori. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's João Pedro. It's a pretty loose pass. Zubimendi. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. Now it's Ødegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Palmer. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ødegaard.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tries a deftly rises! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3! And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And we are back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Trossard, shot, surely! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. McNeil. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's fabulous. Ndiaye did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saka. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This lad, Odegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now he's got space here. Calafiori spots it and intercepts. Subimendi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Saka.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Madueke, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Skims one in. McNeil, Everton are looking to break at pace. Not the most accurate pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
McNeil, Alcaraz, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ndiaye. Well, they could break here. Can he get it through? Ødegaard. Ndiaye is flagged offside. Timber. Ødegaard. 15 minutes till half-time. Mykolenko kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a sharp pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Saliba. Added Subimendi. Ndiaye. Gabriel. For Rice. Over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madueke. Knocks it out wide. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Great skill, that's nice. Grealish. And it's Mykolenko. Alcaraz. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Saka. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are and it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just
And
switched
please
off
welcome our lads
for
to
those
the
two
field.
goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rice goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka does really well there, strong defending. Now it's Grealish. Alcaraz. That's good running with the ball. Saka. And it's Grealish. It's a pretty loose pass. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Madueke. Calafiori. Gabriel.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Now it's Saka. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he cuts out the supply. Ndiaye. Grealish. Saka. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rice. Zubimendi. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Patterson. No way through there. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. And that's in. He gets big. Now, who's going to be first to this? Alcaraz. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution in
The
progress.
break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative.
He rises! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Arsenal really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Now it's Odegaard. Great ball, and a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rice with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Patterson. Now that looks a decent ball. Out to the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Saliba gets good distance on it.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Ranieri. So what can they make of this? Looking to play him in. Ranieri. And it's Patterson.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Alcaraz. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Ndiaye. And it's made its way to him.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ndiaye. Lewis Skelly tries to clear. Ndiaye.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's Trossard.
indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And time is